Alright, welcome back to another Code Benjamin video. Today we're going to be checking out ALPHAGA Marketplace. Quick disclaimer real quick is that I am the developer for this project, and thus I may have impactful bias that would impact the comments that I say. However, I don't think that you'll find that in this video, and I think that you'll find that I'm incredibly fair with the level of overview that I give of this project, not only the actual website, but the token and everything associated with it, right? So let's get into ALPHAGA Marketplace. So first impressions is that the marketplace is obviously very, very colorful. There's a lot going on here on the pages. I'm not super attracted to this scrollable view thing, but I do think it is kind of interesting in itself. There just seems to be like a lot of info on the first page, and at least in this case you can see a lot of the NFTs that are currently being listed right now are kind of all one and the same. So it'll be interesting to see how that changes as the marketplace actually, takes shape and evolves. So I'm really excited for this. There are some interesting images on here, and maybe that should be another disclaimer as well. So perhaps it would be good to have a way to have the developers or the admins of the site be able to categorize images as they appear. We can also see that there's some loading things here, but this might just be a refresh problem or a caching problem. I haven't seen any of this on the competing NFT marketplace, Dead Rare. But it is something that I do see here, and so it could just be a caching thing. Yeah, and see, none of it shows up, which is very weird. We're gonna try to fix this real quick, which the way that I think it would be done is to just clear all data. We'll go with that, and it's cleared. And now with a simple refresh, everything is fixed again. So it seems to be some sort of website caching problem, although this isn't present on the competing marketplace. If we go and explore more NFTs, we can see that we're presented with basically a sleuth of different NFTs here. I am using Firefox in this case. Perhaps Chrome is the optimal option for this, but being that Chrome is basically spyware, in my opinion, I'm going to say that having Firefox support is probably pretty important. We have different tokens here available. This is something that's not present on the other marketplace, but it is cool to have. So we have tokens here. This could be, any token that's associated with the project and that's supporting it. So we have Alpha in this case, we have APAD, we have AN, and there's ALPHAGA. So that's very, very cool to see. You can see the weekly top traders. Not super crazy about this position per se, but I think it is kind of cool that we're able to see that. This looks good. I think that's it. It's nice. We've got all the different collections coming. Once again, a weird caching problem that I could not point out exactly what is going on there. We can see the activity on the marketplace and how they're doing sales and how they're performing. And so we can see new listings, minting events, like the buying events. We can see where it's going from and where it's going to, as well as actual collections being minted in unique tokens. So in this case, this one being minted in what's called the Fire token. And that's very, very cool to see. We have CleoMix being used as a mint token here in the case of CleoMixer. Very, very cool to see. And I think, just more of that Fire token being used to do mints. And so that way it's kind of like a pseudo whitelist in that sense. If you have the token, then you're able to mint. If you don't, then you're not able to mint. And so I think that's very, very cool. The R Drive uploader is also something that's unique to just this marketplace, and it is something that's very cool. You'd have to connect your wallet to actually be able to use it. The wallet interface for connection is actually very, very cool as well. This design is actually very similar to AN's design for their wallet thing that you get when you try to connect to the AN DEX. But yeah, so you got a wallet. You have options when you want to get a wallet. It gives you options. Very, very cool to see. Good onboarding process for new users, I think. You also have new users, getting an Alephium wallet takes you to the same place. So maybe it's a little bit derivative, but it's there for you. You have all the different options for connecting your wallet. In this case, we're going to select the extension, and we're going to select this account, and we're just going to connect. We have the collection name we can enter, and we can say we'll just call this test. We'll give the description, and we can see that the payment here is in ALPH. I do know, because I'm on the inside a little bit here, that they are going to be adding ALPHAGA token payment support. This isn't a known secret or anything. It's just kind of some hidden alpha, and it's not really a game changer unless it's, you know, a game changer for you because you hold the ALPHAGA token, which is by no means necessary, but very, very cool to see nonetheless. We have profile pictures. In this case, we can just select whatever we want for the profile picture to be. I don't think I have any images, maybe some thumbnails. From here, you can look at your NFT collections and create them. So once you've gone through our Drive Uploader, you can just paste your metadata here and you can create a collection. So pretty sweet. Here you can see the amount of ALPH I have in this wallet as well as the ALPHAGA. I can check my profile and it'll load up all my NFTs. It'll say that this NFT files are not stored permanently, giving us the indication that we have our R drive pictures that are going to be basically not rug pullable once somebody stops paying for Pinta or IPFS or whatever they're paying for. Whereas this one actually is being hosted on some platform where payment is required, and thus if payment is not received, this NFT image could just completely disappear. And so that is something to consider as well. The listing process is pretty smooth. I pick the NFT I want to list. I put in the price, in this case 10 ALPH. I click list now, and the transaction pops up on the screen. Of course, it does not pop up for you because you can't see it. But I click sign, and that transaction is now pending here in the bottom left, which is pretty cool. So once that pens, we'll be at the next step. Bam. Super cool notification. We actually even get to go see the Explorer and see that actual transaction take place. Give it a refresh, and we can see that that has now been listed on the marketplace for 10 ALPH. So let's go check the marketplace now in the Explore section. We can see now that we look, our NFT is here. We can click View Details, and we can collect the NFT data. And as you can see, we have our seller, which is the wallet I'm connected to, as well as the traits associated with the NFT. So very, very cool to see. We can go, if we have a collection here, we can go to our dashboard. We can also import a collection. In this case, a lot of options for us to look at, but now we're going to try buying an NFT. So we want to look for an NFT that we want to buy, and then we'll purchase it. So what do I want to buy? There is some interesting NFTs here, but you know what? I think I like the rock. I like the rock. That's what I like. No. I am going to buy. Man, it'd be cool if there was one of these tailors on sale for cheap. I would have snagged. A lot of ALPHAGA weapon skins, but it was a free drop, so that would make sense. A lot of them, geez. All from the same address, too. 75 ALPH for the rock. That's big money. That's very big money. There is a way to filter these, I think, too, right? We want to sort by low to high. And so now we've got these guys here. I'm just going to buy one of these Martian men. Also good to know, images are loading up pretty well. I think it's just a caching problem that happens periodically, and so that is good to see. Let's see here. That's like the 2 ALPH range. We're gonna buy this little guy here, but from memecoin.alph. We're gonna click buy on it. It'll pop up the wallet transaction. We'll sign it, and it pops into the bottom left here, saying that we are now buying the NFT. The transaction has been submitted. We can go and check the Explorer, and we'll find that it's pending right now as a transaction. our transaction's confirmed and we're ready to go. Another cool thing is I can check out the actual individual profile and I can see what it is that this person owns, which is kind of cool, I think. Regarding the use case for the token, owning more than 20K of the ALPHAGA token will get you a 50% off discount on all NFT sales that you sell. And so you can reap more of the reward as the seller instead of the marketplace taking the full 1% commission that they do take. This has been the ALPHAGA review by Benjamin, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.